Slamming down a pitcher of lime margaritas, and then we're gonna do 48 hours of just protein shakes. So get the fun in now, because the next 48 hours are going to suck. Yeah, that's right. We're going to be doing 48 hours of shakes only. I've seen a bunch of fitness channels out there go 24 hours of protein shakes. We're going to double that, go 48. And of course, that all has to deal with Taco Tuesday. Live it up now, Klaus, because it's not going to be fun. Now we're going to start off this 48-hour run of protein shakes only with Soylent Complete Energy. We're going with chocolate. Let me read you the macros on that. That's part of the reason why I grabbed a whole bunch. I'm going to be sharing them with you and also reviewing each one of these. So look forward to a whole bunch of reviews. Do I suffer during this 48-hour protein shake only? Will I be bloated? Will I shred even more and drop weight? We're going to have before and after pictures so you can see. And obviously you can see I'm cutting up pretty heavy as it is. So I'm getting excited. But all right, let's take a look here. We've got Complete Energy in chocolate, 180 total calories, 10 grams of fat, 12 total carbohydrates with only 3 grams of sugar. That's actually pretty freaking good. 15 grams of protein, all plant-based. So let's give it a shake and give it a try. I'm going to be rating each of these drinks based on 3 factors: the flavor, the texture of it, and the macros that it provides. So let's give it a good shake and see how Soylent Energy chocolate goes. And by the way, this has 100 milligrams of caffeine in it. Let's give it a taste and give you my rating. It's actually really good. And by the way, one of the tricks that I use for these protein shakes, I love mine super, super cold. I'll even keep them on ice in a tumbler and sip on them for a while. But this is actually really, really good. We're going to start off the ratings with flavor. And now I know Soylent Energy does not have a lot of sugar in it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a 7.5. I can definitely tell it was a little bit bland, but the flavor was good. It was just missing that little bit of sweetness. Maybe mix up a banana, some frozen fruits in here in a blender. Not a bad idea. Texture, honestly, 10 out of 10. It's like chocolate milk, man. Like when you're a kid and you put your chocolate milk in the freezer for a few minutes to get it cold. A lot of vegetable protein shakes and powders have that really gritty flavor. This does not have it at all. All right, let's take a look at the macros. As you can see, it has 180 calories, all right? 15 grams of protein. So for me, that falls in my ratio. In terms of macros on this, there's not a lot of sugar, no cholesterol. The fat, 10 grams of fat, yeah, that's kind of up there. Saturated fat, 1 gram. Macros, I'm going to give this 8.5 out of 10. So my calories are on par for the day, but I just don't feel full. That's why I'm not a big fan of drinking your calories. That's, I think, is going to be the hardest thing about this 48-hour protein shake challenge. It's going to be not getting the macros in, because we can get the macros in by tailoring our shakes. It's just going to be, am I going to feel full, satisfied? And also, what's my workout performance going to be like? I've got a run tomorrow that I'm a little nervous about. We'll see, right? With the carbs down a little bit, how my run performance is. But right now, I can tell you, feeling full is not happening. So I knocked out a quick utility workout, and boy does my wife love it when I move all the furniture in the living room and set it up as an indoor gym when I don't want to go to our garage gym. I do a bunch of ancillary workouts like this for my shoulders because I did have surgery on my right shoulder, and I have to be very careful when I exercise to maintain its strength and stability. Thanks, dogs, for getting in this shot. Yo ho ho, what's up, everyone? I'll tell you what's up. I'm making some Arby's seasoned curly fries, but it's not for me. It is for my wife and my son. They were kind enough to call me and be like, Klaus, we're on our way home with some food. We know you're not eating. We know it is just protein shakes, so would you mind making us some Arby's curly seasoned fries? So here I am with the air fryer, making my wife and some son some seasoned fries while I prepare to make myself my next shake. Cravings suck, by the way. Shakes definitely do not cure the cravings, and I can tell you, seasoned fries, air fryer, that is not going to be something that's going to help. All right, let's make a shake. Two of my favorite ingredients are quick oats as well as powdered peanut butter. And the best part is you can tailor your macros to exactly what you need.
Several hours later.
Get near the end of the first 24 hours, and I gotta tell you, my stomach is distended. Holy crap. Fingers crossed that I look nice and juicy in the morning. I'll take some pics in the morning and share with you guys, no big deal. But I feel like really full in my stomach. I'm right now right about 1,550 calories. My goal is 1,800 for each of these days. I've got one more shake left. I'm going to force feed this one down. This one is Atkins Dark Chocolate Royale. All right, this one has got 15 grams of protein, 2 grams of net carbs, 1 gram of sugar, 5 grams of fiber, 160 calories. So this will put me pretty close. I'll probably short maybe like 40 calories or so. Let's see what we got here. Carbs 7, fat 9 grams. That's not too bad. Let's give this one here a quick shake. But I'm really nervous though about the whole like bloating stomach feel. I mean, holy crap, man. Like I feel full right now. Like I don't even want to eat this. Like no bathroom feel, like not that, but like full. Like I've got like a bowling ball in my stomach. So enough yapping, Klaus. Drink your damn drink so you can go to bed. Ooh, I've never had this before. This is freaking good. Holy crap. I'm not trying to hang y'all out to dry waiting, but I wanted to get a second sip, and this no kidding, this is legit good. Wow, gluten-free drink. All right, so let's give the score on this so I can get to bed here. Flavor, I'm gonna give this probably an 8.5. This is legit good, and I've got it again. I put it in the freezer so it's nice and cold, so really, really tasty. Texture, 9.0. Thick, the consistency is good. I'm not getting like a funky aftertaste or like a frothiness, you know, like a leftover on my mouth. This feels legit. Texture's right on. In terms of macros, all right, let's take a better look at that. 15 grams, but 160 calories. So, I mean, that's a pretty legit ratio. Net carbs are low. Fat, 9 grams. I mean, yeah, fat could be a little bit lower. Macros, I'll give this one an 8.5, mainly because it's only 15 grams, right? If you wanted to get your 25, 30 grams, you'd be looking at, you know, drinking 2 of these, one and a half, 2 of these, so. All right, I'm going to finish the rest of this. Listen to the dogs barking in the background. You could hear cows every once in a while, too. Like I said, I live pretty rurally out here, so. I'm going to hang out, finish this one. Hopefully, I feel relief in the morning. Like this tastes really good, but like my stomach really does not feel good right now. Like, I am forcing this. And I mean, like, the flavor is spot on. Flavor and texture is good. This is a really good drink. Really good. And I'm glad there's not a lot of sugar in it, you know, which is great. But everything I had today has been liquids, and it's just been meh. No like crunchy texture, stuff like that. No savory either. Everything's been really, you know, on the sweet side of the palate. I will say one thing that I've noticed, even though my calories have been pretty decent for the day, a lot of cravings. I'm definitely craving like that juicy beef burger, like that iron. You know, when you taste a burger, you get it like on that tip of your tongue, that meat taste. That's kind of like the cravings I'm getting. I'm definitely telling you right now, because I'm not able to swing on the savory side of things with the shakes, that's where I'm struggling. It's I'm getting the sweet side, but I'm just not getting the savory. All right, this one's done. Catch you in the morning. I'll show you some pics updated. Yeah, 167.6 is way too low. I am a little nervous about that, aim. That's way too low. So as you can see, we're back in this studio. I'm working on a fresh edit, about to tackle my lean shake energy chocolate fudge. Give it a few more shakes here, and then we're gonna give it our review. God, I am so freaking hungry too, and yet like my stomach feels full. It's a funky feeling, man, digestively. Holy shit. This is good. Oh my God, is this good? And as you can see, I'm stealing the kids' sippy cups. Holy crap, this is good. All right, let's talk about GNC Total Lean Shake Energy, because this one's blowing my mind. This is a shocker. I just busted this open today. All right, so flavor is chocolate fudge. For flavor in terms of score, I'm gonna have to give this a 9. This is really good. Now, it could use a little bit more artificial sweetener. We're gonna get into the macros why here in a second. But flavor's legit. I could easily see cooking with this. Now, mind you, it does have 200 milligrams of caffeine in it, so this is not a shake that you want to take at night, especially if you are caffeine sensitive. Texture, this is super smooth. I'm not tasting any grit whatsoever. And here, take a look. I haven't even fully mixed it yet. You can see that there's still a lot of grit up on there in the bottom, and I'm not tasting any of it. Texture, I'm gonna have to give it a 9.5. I mean, this is great. I mixed it with some unsweetened almond milk, and I mean, it is smooth and clean. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really liking this one. This is kind of shocking me a little bit. All right, now macros, here's the big one, all right? Macros, let's go over them. 170 calories, 30 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, 200 milligrams of caffeine. Holy crap. Here's the deal though. Carbohydrates, only 11 grams of carbs. Remember, 6 of those are fiber. Total fat, 1 gram. Saturated fat, a half a gram. Tons of vitamins in here as well. C, D, E, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, B12, whole bunch of them on here. Zinc, selenium. Wow. This is great. Macros, giving it a 10. Seriously, how can you go wrong? You've got caffeine, you've got fiber, low calorie, low fat, low carbs, lots of vitamins and minerals in here. Seriously, this is a 10 out of 10 in macros. So far, this is my favorite, but I've got one coming up next that might challenge it. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. It's a surprise. It's a naughty protein shake flavor. But yeah, this is really freaking good, you guys. I'm definitely gonna recommend this. This right now, this is the winner. The only issue is, all right, and from keeping this from being a perfect product, the only problem is nighttime. You could not do this at night, right? Like if you wanted that kind of post-workout, late day grind, shake, I would not suggest doing this because these 200 mgs of caffeine are gonna have me bouncing off the walls. Not as bad as the trend days, though. good, it's just not satisfying. Bob and I are getting some driving practice in. We're at the DG. I'm going to reward Bob with a treat at the DG.
Really?
Yes. I am going to look to see if I can find a protein shake, because that's all I can have.
Yeah.
You think they'll have protein shakes at the DG?
Maybe.
Let's find out. So they didn't have much of a selection at ours, but we got Rockin' Protein. Builder, 30 grams. Even the local DG in the country coming through Shamrock Farms, Rockin' Protein Builder. Let's go with the macros. 190 calories, 30 grams of protein, 3.5 grams of fat. It's a little bit higher in the fat than the other ones. 11 grams of carbs, total grams of sugar is 8. High protein, delicious taste. Let's find out, Bob, if you don't mind. I hope this doesn't taste like crap. By the way, this is lactose free, and I went for lactose free, A, because it was the only one there, and B, it's been hurting the hell out of my stomach, so maybe lactose free will help. Dang. Dang, that's legit. That is actually, you want to try some?
Sure.
Yeah, here, try some. All right, now here, Bob is very picky, so let's see what he thinks.
That's pretty good.
Right, I told you, dude. $2.25 at the local DG. That's legit, man. All right, so now let's go over the reviews for Rockin' Protein Builder Shamrock Farms. All right, for flavor, I'm going to give it a legit 9. I think this strawberry is spot on without too much of that artificial sweetener taste. Texture, that was smooth. What'd you think, Bob? Smooth?
Oh yeah, very smooth.
Yeah, you couldn't even tell this was a protein shake. You would have just thought it was like a thicker drink.
9?
A 9, yeah. I think that's right. Texture 9. It's a little thicker. That's why I'm going to give it the 9. Now for macros, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. The reason I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10 is 3.5 grams of fat. And carbs, yeah, I get it. There's 8 grams of sugar, 11 total, 3 grams of fiber. But the other ones out there had better, and it also had better micronutrients as well. The micros on this has got vitamin D, calcium, but not as much as the other ones out there. Solid one. I would definitely recommend this. If you're in a pinch, Shamrock Farm Strawberry is the way to go. Today's scheduled workout is running, and I am at like 36 hours of protein shakes. I feel like absolute shit right now. My stomach is bugging me. I feel so full, like I swallowed like a bowling ball. It's just disgusting. So I'm gonna crank out about a half hour, 45 minutes of running. Not expecting to blaze any records or anything like that. So I'll tell you, with this whole protein shake thing, I feel full but not satisfied. That's what she said. All right, I'm about half hour in, and I'm doing everything I can right now to not throw up. I feel so fucking sick right now. My stomach just is like, every time I step, like that pouncing, it feels like it's coming up on me. This 48-hour challenge of protein shakes is tough. Not in the way I thought, but I'm gonna keep pushing through it. One more shake after this, cookies and cream, and then I'm done and I can eat hard food. But I'll make sure I don't cheat it all tonight, and then tomorrow morning when I first wake up, I'll do a physique update, weigh in, show you guys what I look like after 48 hours of protein shakes only. Oh, this sucks. All right, just got done with that run, and I am absolutely miserable feeling. I feel so drained right now. It felt like I was running and I had ankle weights on my legs. So I'm down to the last one. I saved hopefully the best for last. This is Muscle Milk's cookies and cream. Let me share with you the macros real quick here. 290 calories. Holy crap. Oh, and by the way, this is only 12 servings per container, so not that good right off the bat. 9 grams of fat with 3.5 grams of saturated fat. That's probably that cookies and cream element right there. Total carbs in this one, not good. 22 grams. 6 grams of fiber, though. That's legit. 32 grams of protein. I'm down with that. It does have some vitamins D, calcium, iron, potassium, A, C, but nothing major like the other ones. But 32 grams of high quality protein to help you rebuild muscles after exercising. This is my last shake on the 48-hour challenge. Even though I've hit my macros, I mean like really, really close to it, and I've hit my calories, I don't feel good. I feel so empty. So let's give this last one a try, and then I'll give it a score. I mean, kind of plain. I'm not gonna lie, like I kind of now feel like dejected, like stupid. Like, why did I save this one for the end? I mean, let me try a little bit more before I'm too harsh on this. Let me be fair with this. I thought I was gonna like this one, cookies and cream. You know, I knew it had the higher calorie count, higher fat count, higher carbs. So that maybe like, you know, I'd get some of that sweetness. I am getting some chunks of the cookie, which is really nice. It's like a good flavor, but it's few and far between. And this is, there's not much flavor. Like it's not much cookies and cream. Like I said, every once in a while I get a little chunk of cookie, but not definitely a cookies and cream thing. Yeah, definitely not the best. All right, flavor. I'm gonna go 6 out of 10 on this. Honestly, I was expecting more. I was honestly expecting a bold flavor. That's why I say this for the end to get me across the finish line. Now, I don't know. This is not going to do it. Texture on this is pretty good. The cookie chunks are actually really, really nice. So the shake itself is nice and smooth, but then you get to these like cookie chunks, pretty good. So texture, I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I like it. Macros, let's take another look again at this. What bugs me about this is it's super high in calories for a protein shake, but it tastes like shit. Like it tastes plain. I think Muscle Milk could have done more. They could have used those calories more wisely, all right? I mean, there's 1 gram of added sugar in here, 3 total grams of sugar. You could have done more. If you were gonna have 22 grams of carbs in here, you could have done more. 290 calories is a lot. 9 grams of fat is a ton. 32 grams of protein is legit, but it's 2 scoops and there's only 12 servings for this. Macros, I'm gonna give a 7 out of 10. I think the fat's too high and I think the carbs are too high. I think for the calories that you're taking in, this one's definitely not. All right, so the 48-hour shake challenge is over. I finally went to the bathroom this morning after the challenge. Absolutely brutal. I would not recommend it for anyone. But by the end of it, I felt really weak, really drawn. Even the run I had yesterday just sucked ass. Just no energy whatsoever. Yeah, it was cool. I cut up. I leaned up a little bit, you know, got a little tighter around the midsection and so forth. Flushed a lot of water out. But how I feel now, it feels like seriously it's going to take me a few days to recover from the dropping over these last several. So would I do it again? Not a chance in hell. In fact, I'll say that my 36-hour fasting was way easier than this. And that's this video right here. 36-hour fast. Check it out. If you want to see me run for Krispy Kreme, that's this video right over here.